everybody. I'm shocked. I'm sad. I'm heartbroken. I'm crushed. It doesn't seem real. I don't know what to say. It just doesn't seem real at all. Akira Toriyama passed away. And he made such a huge impact in my life. Akira created the Dragonball franchise. But not only that, but he also had a part in video games as well. He also created Chrono Trigger, the video game, and Dragon Quest. And of course, it's an anime called Dragon Quest: The Adventures of Dai, which is one of my favorite animes of all time. I love that series. And you can actually see Akira's work in Dragon Quest, The Adventures of Dai, and Chrono Trigger. He's done so much, and I just feel like he has so much more to give. I understand that there was a project that he was working on called Dragonball Daimo. That was actually in the works. I'm not for sure what's going to happen now. If they're still going to continue with the project. It's supposed to come out this fall, actually. But I just got the news about this unfortunate passing. It just seems like another one of my great heroes has left this world way too soon. And it's so tragic and very sad. I've been crying off camera, so bear with me, you guys. I'm still feeling it, so this is gonna be very raw, but I couldn't believe it. My sister told me the news. We were talking about anime and all the nerd stuff, and it's just, I couldn't believe it. But he loved his fans. He loved his fans so much. Especially with the Dragon Ball franchise too, especially with all the sagas I've seen from Z, from Dragon Ball first Dragon Ball, then Z, then Super, and then he was working on Dragon Ball Daimo, and depending upon what's going to happen, hopefully they'll continue it for his sake. But it's the music's beautiful too, and I grew up with Dragon Ball. I love anime. I love Marvel Comics. You know, Akira is one of my heroes too. You know, and the fans, like I said, he loved the fans. And I know if I'm feeling like this, I know that there are millions of people who are feeling this way right now regarding Akira and the impact that he's made in the medium. So, and, you know, he said that he was going to be done with Dragon Ball completely, especially after the Cell saga. But the fans of this work so much they want him to continue, and he actually wanted to do it too. And the funny thing is, and of course it's not particularly funny, but the fans, or I'm sure some of the other fans were sending him like different threats about whatever they were going to do. They sent him death threats, and he still wanted to do it anyway. So, but even though despite everything, whatever messages he got, he still wanted to do the work. He still wanted to give his fans the utmost amount of entertainment and writing and storytelling of the characters that he created and loved so much. And I'm speaking the way I am right now is because this is a huge loss. And Akira Toriyama is like the Walt Disney of Dragon Ball. I would go as far as saying the Walt Disney of anime, because he's up there with Walt Disney, especially with the amount of impact and influence. The only reason why I'm saying he's the Walt Disney of anime is because anime has been around for so long. It may not be as old as Disney or Disney animations, but it's practically up there. When you think about older anime, I think about Astro Boy. Astro Boy is like one of the earliest anime adaptations. And then I think about Science Ninja Team Gotcha Man. That's how I got exposed to anime when I was a little kid. Of course, then when they aired it on Cartoon Network, they dubbed Gotcha Man to G-Force. Of course, G-Force was also known as Battle of the Planets as well, but the original show was called Science Ninja Team Gotcha Man. It was basically Power Rangers in anime form, and instead of they were dressing up as dinosaurs, they were mostly dressed up as different types of birds. That's what that is. But that was my exposure to anime. And I remember the Toonami block too with Dragon Ball. Man, after school, my sister and I will always watch Dragon Ball after we finished our homework because we were homeschooled at the time. We finished our homework, and then after that, we got a chance to watch Dragon Ball. And never miss an episode. I remember the Ocean dub, and I also remember when Funimation first got started. And they actually first got started with doing the Pizzarella movie first, and then they actually built up from there and started to do anime. At least now Funimation's as big as they are right now. Now they're doing One Piece. And oh, speaking of One Piece, Ichiro Oda, who was inspired by Akira Toriyama, actually modeled One Piece after Dragon Ball. You think about it, Luffy is kind of like Goku, joyful, inspirational, charismatic, joyful. He also goes through the different types of gears like Goku does. Every training that he goes to, he reaches a new level of Super Saiyan. Of course, not to mention the dinner crossover that he had with Goku, Luffy, and Toriko. That's my favorite too. So each of those guys actually were a part of the 3 anime trios. So, but this is a huge loss. A huge loss for the world. Thank you, Akira Toriyama. Thank you, Toriyama-Sensei. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you very much for just your work. I feel like I've known you my whole life, even though it's unfortunate we never met face to face. But it's like I've known Akira my whole life. And he loved his fans, he loved his work, and he'll never be forgotten. But again, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm gonna miss him. The world miss him. I'm gonna binge Dragon Ball again and just think of the good times and the memories. And I just want to tell you guys I love you. I love you all. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for growing with me. And thank you for always being there for me. I just want to thank you guys so much. And even for those who are watching, thank you so much for listening to me. Your support means so much to me. And I want to be as creative, and I want to have the same type of mark that even Akira has. To be a good person and to help people and to help others and encourage others and to inspire others. Because that's what he will want all of us to do. That was the whole message of just Dragon Ball in a sense. Besides the martial arts, it was also about growing and friendship and family and loving each other and forgiving your enemies. And Goku's is a prime example of that. He always showed compassion to people, even to enemies that were trying to kill him. So, I want to be like that. And I hope I'm like that with you guys. I hope that I'm compassionate with you guys. So again, thank you so much for your support. And Akira, we'll miss you. Thank you for your work. But I'll look at more details to see what's going to happen. So you guys make sure that you keep in touch. Stay tuned. There will more than likely be more news coming out as far as like if the project of Dragon Ball Daima will continue, but I'll report it and give you guys an update to see what's going to happen. But my thoughts and prayers are with Akira's family. I pray for them through this difficult time. And to the fans out there, I'm with you all. This is a huge hit. And it's only nearly the beginnings of 2024, but this is a huge hit. I never really wanted to actually think about anything like that as far as like about what happened with Akira. I didn't expect to report this or talk about it. But I also heard that he passed away on March 1st. So obviously they wanted to make sure that I know the timelines were different in Japan, but news are now breaking out about what happened to Akira. But again, my thoughts and prayers are with his family, and my thoughts and prayers are with y'all, the fans, because I'm with y'all too. I'm a huge fan too. Also the Funimation crew as well, Funimation fam. So yeah, I know they're feeling it and paying respects as well. But again, I'll let you guys know as far as like what's going to happen with Dragon Ball Daima or any other news pertaining to what's going to happen with the Dragon Ball franchise going forward. But I'll keep you guys up to date. But again, thank y'all so much for your support. It really means a lot to me. So stay tuned. Make sure you guys hit the bell, notification bell, and be good to each other, love each other. I always tell you guys that, to love each other and to always lift each other up. Don't tear each other down. I respect opinions, but at the end of the day, we're all human beings. We all want the same thing. I love y'all. Akira, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. Godspeed. I love y'all.